American versus English breakfast featuring John Cena and Idris Elba. I mean, this is crazy. Like, I'm really happy for Jolly. They've been doing this for years and years and years. And to see the channel grow to this scale, to get like Idris Elba and John Cena is massive. Like, when it comes to breakfast, I'm a massive fan of the English breakfast. You know, Marmite, beans on toast, cheese on toast, full English. I love everything. Although the American breakfast is phenomenal in Houston, at the hotel I was at, the Club Quarters Hotel in downtown Houston, they did an amazing breakfast. So I'm eager to see, you know, I'm guessing both Idris and John are going to try the the American breakfast items, the British breakfast items. So it's going to be fun to see which ones they prefer.
I feel like I'm on Hot Ones.
The Americans are onto something.
Yeah, they're on the toilet.
John Cena and Idris Elba, two icons and two breakfasts going bite for bite in New York and London to settle the ultimate breakfast debate. Which is better?
There's nothing that can compete with this. This is good.
Oh, mate. No,
Sounds like a challenge.
Oh, come on, man.
First up, guys, American breakfast.
So it looks as if we have some pancakes. I requested the syrup on
That is a good looking stack of pancakes. I wish the butter was more melted though.
the side because a good pancake should stand alone by itself.
Okay.
We have some scrambled eggs. Looks like some hash browns and a bit of bacon. I think we have some drip coffee in there.
And there's an extra side of cholesterol as well.
Yeah, well,
It's the breakfast of champions if the championship was getting type 2 diabetes.
yeah.
Do you want some coffee?
Fill me up.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Feels risky over a white table.
I know.
Get in the mug, but go ahead and pour it.
Just
right
be
on.
careful, Ollie. Don't drop it. Okay.
Are we going on this first?
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
I'm apologizing. Right on.
Oh, what, for America?
The coffee.
You know, it hits a spot.
One thing about American breakfast is the bacon is always super crispy. I like crispy bacon, but sometimes it can be a bit too crispy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
It does.
But it's like free refills, right? That's the thing.
That's the thing.
We'll give you more of it.
You're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, do you like this? We'll give you as much as you want. It'll be great.
So break it down for me. You know, syrup and the pancake thing with the savory breakfast for me is a little bit like what the actual.
So I would do this.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not a fan of the butter on the pancake.
Okay. Is that an empty calorie over there?
For me, it's empty calories.
Empty calories.
Okay.
Empty calories.
A pancake is a baked good. It should stand alone. But the judge of a good pancake is to try the pancake naked.
Oh, wow.
True. I hear what he's saying. The pancake should taste good by itself. Although, you know, you got to have some syrup on the pancakes.
And if you need syrup, it's kind of like, so with drip coffee, right? Drip coffee sucks. So the American fix for drip coffee is a load of cream.
Oh,
I see.
got that here.
Don't you dare.
Okay. Sorry.
Because in your hand that's 2,000 calories.
Okay.
Okay.
My fix
Empty.
was, no kidding, I used to do American convenience store, get the 64-ounce cups that they would give you, fill it with ice, go to the drip coffee, fill it with drip coffee, and they give you the free tasty creamers. So like the cinnamon vanilla, whatever.
Right.
I dumped 25 creamers in there and paid like 74 cents for 64 ounces.
Wow.
And it was like
Money
a
in the
protein
bank.
shake. Yeah, you get 1,000 calories out of it. It'd be great.
This is when you're bulking.
No, that was yesterday. 74 cents for 64 ounces of coffee. You kidding me? It's a great life hack.
Good economics.
You could see John Cena, like he's so good on the mic. Like you can see why he's such a successful, popular wrestler, because on the mic, he can tell a story, can't he?
Yeah.
Good economics
John
right there.
Cena counting the pennies.
So
Not the calories, just the pennies.
a good pancake should stand alone naked, and the syrup should be like oh man, I need the syrup.
So we should raw dog this right now, just on its own.
Hey, you have your own terms. That's fine. Yeah. And later, if you need some lube, you go to
We're 5 minutes in, guys.
You guys can use your hands. I'll use this toy.
I'm gonna use a knife and fork. All right.
Okay.
Have a pancake.
I'm sure it'll taste good.
It would benefit from some butter.
Well, a little bit. You know, after the like fifth chew of, you gotta want a little liquid or something.
Exactly.
They're good. They're like crispy and crunchy on the outside. They
A
got
bit
a little
dry,
bit of give to
though.
them, but they are a little bit chewy. So yes, we're gonna need some lube. And once you've had a taste of the pancake naked with the syrup, it's a little bit of a nice charge.
Okay.
So phases to enjoy the American breakfast.
you have a really good sense of history. When were pancakes introduced to the American breakfast?
So
That's a great question.
the Earl of Pan made the voyage to Pennsylvania, if my memory serves me correct, around the early 1810s. It was a very, very Dutch-based settlement in Pennsylvania, the middle of steel country, what would be steel country. So the Earl of Pan created this cake.
Is he actually taking the mick, or is there an actual Earl of Pan? Is he being? I don't know whether he's being serious or not.
They wanted to serve at dinner, but they found out to be delicious and nutritious and good for barn building. So they served it at breakfast. Yeah, and it used to be called the Earl of Pancake, and then they just dropped the Earl with it because, you know, America's not about all that junk, and we just called it the pancake.
Wow, is this a true story?
That is not.
I was in.
I was so invested.
I was in.
Oh my god.
Absolutely not true.
You can tell you're a professional actor.
I really believed him. At first I was thinking, nah, this is BS. But as he added more detail, I was like, this sounds true.
So that's essentially the pancake and the coffee. So
But they go quite well together.
they do. They do. You see you guys keep reaching for the mugs. That's fine.
Yeah.
So like you're on a sugar high and you're caffeinated, so of course you're going to keep going back.
Okay. This is how they get you. So would you have the bacon with the pancakes?
So, because of the success of some fast food chains putting all of these things together, you essentially could stack the shit out of this breakfast and do pancake, hash brown, egg, bacon, pancake, syrup
That's basically like a McGriddle, isn't it? That's basically a McGriddle.
on top of it all.
Oh my gosh.
And get all the tastes in one.
Ollie, give it a shot. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you know what?
I love,
Let's do it.
I love that Idris has correctly assumed that
Yeah.
I'm the guy to do that. Like he's got me for 5 minutes. He's like, "It's the idiot in the t-shirt." So what do we do? What do we do?
Just copy me here. I take a pancake off, so you got to be able to stack a pancake back on.
Follow John's lead.
Take remove a
John,
pancake from the stack.
Wait.
Remove a pancake
There we
from the
go.
stack.
All right.
Okay.
And then place a hash brown on the pancake that you. No,
the
that's
other one.
left.
Okay.
So that's going to be your ground floor. Place the
this
hash
one
brown
here.
right there.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
going to build off
Yeah.
of that.
It's basically like a Big Mac made out of pancakes, eggs, and bacon.
Next is you build a layer of scrambled eggs.
Okay.
Wow, Ollie, you're killing it.
Yeah. Thank
Shingle
you.
it with bacon here.
Okay.
Oh
There
man,
we go.
could
Love
this
it.
get more high stakes?
And then
all right.
pancake on top, but we got to go syrup on it.
You know what's interesting about the pile-up is that if you were to put it on your head, you would look like the Earl of Pancake.
That's what they call in the
Please don't give him ideas.
I really want to do it, guys.
So this is fatty, salty, everything in one bite. It is
In one
American exceptionalism at its best. Have everything at once.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go on, Ollie.
That's a lot of different flavors in your mouth at the same time. Although I did try McGriddle and it was delicious, to be fair. So I think it would work.
Yeah, you got this. That's a big mouthful. That is a big mouthful.
That is a
Lord,
massive.
from what I'm about to receive, please protect me.
Ooh. We've got to go with a still of that.
I gotta say, I said I like to enjoy each thing in its own lane.
What?
My God, I'm going in for another one.
Oh wow. Okay, I've got to join in for a
I
little
got a
bit of
feeling
this.
you made up that whole stack. You made that up completely.
good.
No
It's very
one's ever
good.
done
I mean,
that.
the hash browns even, they're very different from the hash browns we have in the UK. They're
A lot crispier. Although our hash browns are also crispy, these look good. These look real good, actually. I think this would work. Potato, I think, when it's crispy, is just so good. It's like basically like potato chips almost.
pancake shaped. It's almost like they're designed to be.
Sorry, there's so much in there.
I will say, it is pretty dense. A warning if you're trying this at home, which I recommend.
It mulches up into a kind of concrete.
It's dense.
Wow. You're right. It works.
It works, right?
gosh.
Oh, come on, guys.
No,
and salty.
it's like it is like fatty, salt, sweet, like savory. It's everything in one bite.
The Americans are onto something.
But you just threw your breakfast.
They're on the toilet. That's what they're on.
I feel like one of those pharmacy commercials where I have to be a side effect of eating all this stuff at once. You're gonna a lot.
Especially when you're washing it down with copious amounts of this
Exactly.
coffee.
Oh my gosh. Is this your go-to egg?
Yeah, I mean, this is a heavy breakfast. Like this is probably around what 1,200 calories on that plate, which I suppose if you've got a big day with a lot of like work involved, isn't so bad. Would you eat this every single day? Probably not. but twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, absolutely.
Eggs, John, would you have them scrambled typically, or are you partial to a fried egg?
Honestly, man, maybe I lean a little bit more British. My go-to is a poached egg on toast.
Poached egg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love when we do this in London because it'll be like a poached egg on toast with a flat white.
No. Sorry, mate, no.
We'll see. I think that's what we're going to be having.
Are you gonna have me try some?
You're going to have a full English breakfast, man. In London, it's got to be a full English.
Like the black pudding?
That's what I like
You
it.
can try some of that, but it's got to be traditional.
There's nothing that can compete with this. This is good.
Oh, mate. No,
Sounds
come
like
on,
a
man.
challenge.
Oh, come on, man. Wait till you have the beans and the mushroom and then the tomato and oh, mate, yeah, you can't.
Is this you luring into me, like me scooping my hand into baked beans and be like, this is not breakfast? Okay.
If you don't do that now, John, if you don't do that.
It's not gonna happen.
What do you guys think of baked beans? Like Americans watching this, what do you guys think of baked beans? Like, I love baked beans. Pretty much everybody from the UK likes baked beans, but it seems that Americans don't really like baked beans. To be fair, I don't think you guys eat beans that much. Maybe that's why.
Something I've heard is also a staple of American breakfast.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Is that donut? Donut?
Yeah?
this is a delicacy that's crossed the water.
Those are some good looking donuts. These are not your standard donuts. That looks like pistachio. Wow.
You can now get donuts everywhere.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if you can get them for breakfast in the UK.
Yeah.
It's sort of more like a dessert or tea time.
What type of operation you running over there?
Well, we have afternoon tea, right, in the UK.
Nobody brings donuts in the office?
No, rarely.
Tell me they don't.
On a Friday, we do.
In the afternoon, though,
Yeah,
surely.
yeah, in the afternoon,
Not for
not in the
breakfast.
morning.
No.
Especially donuts with pistachios on them. I mean,
I'll
come
try
on.
the pistachio one. Well, I know that I'm trying to. Is this the one you hate?
Where'd you get these donuts?
Go for it.
We got them in Grand Central Station this morning.
These are fancy.
They are.
Yeah, they are very fancy donuts, man. A donut like that here in London would probably cost like £5 per donut. Donuts are so expensive here. Like a Krispy Kreme original glazed is like $2.99. Like that's almost $4. Isn't that insane?
Do you want a donut? Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Help
for
yourself.
this bad boy here.
I think this one's a coffee one.
This is the type of donut I grew up off of. So this is my sweet spot right here. Right on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
America.
it is
The noise.
wonderful. I'm a big calorie counter. I would say in this pastry alone, between
300.
700 and 900.
There's no way 700 calories. No chance.
I think something just died.
I'm just realizing like every bite costs.
Yeah.
But it's good. Can't stop eating them.
In America, where does oatmeal sit on the menu of American breakfast?
That's a great question. It has its place.
Okay.
You put it in the basement. For when the apocalypse happens.
Okay.
And it is the food that will never go bad.
Not a fan. Not a fan then, no?
Well, no, of course a fan. It's the food that'll never go bad. I'm not gonna put this donut down there. I mean, eat the donut. The donut's fantastic.
What is your go-to, though, John, on day-to-day basis for breakfast?
One slice sourdough, hopefully.
Okay.
3 poached eggs. 1 flat white. If I'm feeling gamey,
Yeah.
flat white number 2. Oh. 4 shots of espresso. I'm ready to headbutt a wall. He knows. He's seen.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I peak too early. Yeah. You've seen it. Yeah. Peak too early.
Okay.
I see it.
Peak too early. Doing.
This is what my plate would look like as a 12-year-old.
Okay.
So this is one.
As a 12-year-old, that's a lot of food for. I suppose 12-year-old, you're growing. You've just started puberty.
100% like an American breakfast, and it's still awesome.
It really hits a spot.
I will
does hit a
say,
spot.
if I ate this every day, there would be one person sitting at this table because I would take up the entire real estate. This is delicious. It really is. Make it a delicacy.
It's a treat.
Yeah.
It's a treat.
All right. Well, we better head over to London, try a full English breakfast.
Hey, I'll try anything twice just to make sure I don't have to eat. Okay. You were there.
London, here we come. Idris had something come up last minute, so it was down to us to introduce John to
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is a good looking full English.
To English breakfast.
Gents,
Welcome to London.
look at the proper waistcoat, lad.
You noticed?
You look the business. Wow, that's
I
fantastic.
was mortified last time at how
You look the
underdressed I
business.
was.
This is great.
So I took a picture of you to a tailor, and I was like, make me look like John Cena.
This is proper. This is very, very proper. Yeah.
You approve.
Let's see the fit. Look at that. You look great. You look. Oh my God! Look at these. Here.
We wanted to make sure you were
That is a look at the coffee. I love it when they do these designs on the coffee. It's so bougie, isn't it? It's so like posh.
ready for the day.
I
So we've got
appreciate
your
this.
2 flat whites.
Double flat
Oh my
white.
ready to
goodness.
go. Normally, I should say, an English breakfast, you'd have it with some tea.
Yeah.
we do have some
You know
tea on
what?
the table
I'll
as well.
indulge. I'll indulge.
I've noticed you haven't put any milk in your tea.
No, this is the way I like it.
That's not.
Wow, no milk in the tea. You gotta have milk, man. You need milk. Just a drop though. It's got to be like the color of like a caramel.
Not very
Wow.
British, I have to say.
So what do I have to do?
You have to pour some milk
Just
in.
some milk in.
Is a
Put
mandatory.
milk in my coffee, so I'm not. When is enough?
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah.
Cheers.
A cup of
Cheers,
tea to
Jack.
start the day.
Yeah, and then pints to end it.
No. You know, yeah.
Yeah, it's still not my bag.
Stick to the flat white.
God damn it.
Trust me, it grows on you. It grows on you.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Ugh.
That's better than the filter coffee we had.
Tastes like good choices.
Okay. You said you like calorie counting, so we bought you 5,000 of Britain's
Oh, look at that. Mm. I would destroy this plate of food right now. I'm not even kidding.
finest.
This is all the calories in Britain.
We've got a real array here.
Yeah.
Some of the favourites. Traditional English
Needs more beans though. Needs more beans.
sausages, some bacon, a roasted tomato, mushrooms. The star of the show, I would
Black
say.
pudding?
Black pudding.
Mhm. It's fried egg, or is it a little bit runny, or
It's
a
fried
little
egg.
runny.
a
Little
little
runny.
business on it?
Fried egg with a fried slice, which is literally just fried bread.
I'm okay with it. How is this less calories than the American breakfast?
It isn't. It isn't. It probably is not. This is probably more calories because everything on this plate is fried, apart from the beans.
I mean, there's a lot of oil.
I gotta go black pudding by itself.
Some fried
It's not
bread.
bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bad.
Yeah, it's a distinct taste. If you're not used to it, I can understand why you'd be like, nah, but I'm okay with it.
You okay with it?
What's coming through?
It's a lot of musk.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, it's a lot of
British
musk.
musk.
But it is an acquired, it's an acquired thing.
Well, it's blood sausage, obviously. A little bit of oats. You know, nothing like a bit of pig's blood to start the day.
Yeah. And I am trying to be a little more sophisticated.
Your little pinky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The pinky out.
that's fairly unique. Obviously, in America, we try things dry first, and then you added a little bit of lube in the form of the maple syrup.
And it should stand alone, raw dog. It should be
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It should. I would say English breakfast stands alone quite well.
But there is a lube.
But
There is a lube.
The lube with an English breakfast is the bean juice.
The bean juice.
I see.
This is why you need a lot of beans, because I would typically have beans on every forkful of food. There's going to be some beans because they just have such good flavor.
It's
pooling at the bottom. The juice from the beans, the
It
bottom.
pulls so that you can dip everything else into it.
Baked beans are the closest thing
Exactly.
to a national religion here in the UK. It is a very, very common meal to just have beans on toast.
Maybe with a bit of cheese as well.
No. There's no way that that's the thing.
You haven't had this before?
Guys, listen. I don't want to make any assumptions. I'll allow you to tell me why this is still a thing.
Okay.
1948, I get it, but tell me right now.
He's saying it's war food, like prison food.
In 2025, how this has stood the test of time. People are like, man, this is a great dish.
I feel like a lot of British cuisine was sort of created after the war.
By necessity.
And
Yeah.
I love it.
We cling to it for
love
some
it.
reason.
But like, can't you just fry the bread?
You could.
Give me a hot second and just throw it.
That would take time, John. This is a quick, fast, convenient meal.
Exactly. You could make this in 5 minutes, maybe even less. Maybe less, 2 minutes. A minute to toast the bread, and then a minute to warm the beans. Bosh.
Got one of your 5 a day. It's vegetables, beans. You've got some sweet tomato-y sauce. Tomato-inspired sauce, I think is probably the best way of describing it.
I like to call it bean juice.
Yeah. And this is actually on some fancy sourdough bread for you. But,
So this is the fancy one.
well, but not... Yeah.
You know what? I can't officially hate it until I tried it. I will lean in. I will lean in. I will.
It's honestly not bad. It's pretty good.
Okay. All right. I gotta tell you, it's not that bad.
You see?
Come on! All right. It's better than it looks.
There is like a sweet sauce to the beans. That's what you were overlooking. It's not just tomato sauce. There's like a molasses in there.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know whether it's molasses.
That's giving you a lot of credit.
The bread just takes it like the sponge that bread is.
Exactly.
I'm okay with that.
He gets it.
And then the bits of the bread that haven't absorbed the bean juice are kind of crispy still, so you get the different texture.
Yeah, you get the different textures, a bit of contrast.
do.
You guys have got to try it, man. Get yourself some Heinz or Branston baked beans. Stick them in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Put a couple of slices of white toast or brown toast in the toaster. Get them golden brown. Put a little bit of butter on the toast and then dunk the beans on there. Ah.
You do.
I know it sounds gross.
No, to me it sounded plain.
Okay.
It didn't sound gross. It just sounded plain. And I'm like, well, with all the depth of food, especially on this plate, even though it's different.
Yeah.
Plain, you guys are still going with plain, and I guess it's actually not as plain as it looks. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Yeah.
We got John Cena's endorsement.
I'm okay with it. I am okay. I'm pleasantly surprised by that.
Okay. I love it. We do actually have something else that goes on toast.
Oh,
So this is something that...
Yeah, this is an acquired taste for sure. It's very savory, very, very savory.
does divide people in the UK. Have you seen this before?
Marmite. This is yeast extract.
It sounds disgusting when you say it like that, but it's actually not bad.
I mean,
read that.
sometimes in life you got to know when the red flags are there.
I mean, a lot of people swear by this. My dad, for example, will have this every morning for breakfast. Yes.
Well, I got to do right by your dad. I mean,
exactly.
he raised one hell of a man. He wears a fine waistcoat.
Thank you very much. It is so hot, John. I am sweating.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm honestly.
And they are pumping air conditioning into this room.
Seriously?
It is nuclear outside.
You're wearing this all day. Do you have a change of outfit halfway through the day?
No, I woke up in this. Put the
John's a funny dude, man. He's funny.
oomph in your breakfast.
Yeah.
Wake up your taste buds.
Oh yeah. It will do
Okay.
that.
Now,
You might want to give it a smell before you try it.
pungent aroma.
You want to lubricate the bread with
It's like smelling salts.
a bit of butter first.
Okay.
The famous Marmite advertising campaign is you either love it or you hate it.
Wow, they are not trying to reach a new audience.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Oh my God. Is this a good serving? Am I getting enough of that?
Well, quite a lot.
Bit
Yeah.
more.
That's
I'd get
definitely
it.
enough.
You'll taste that.
So it has the distinct look of an infant's diaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, hey, I'm calling it like I see it.
No,
I haven't said I like
no,
it
you're
yet.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
But sometimes we eat with our eyes, and this is what's going on with me right now. Marmite, butter, and bread.
Oh.
Stingy. It is a sting effect
A sting in a good way.
in the my top teeth, the top of your mouth, and the top of your tongue in the back.
Wow.
Are all like, what the man?
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you on.
I know what he means. You ever bite into an apple or like an orange and you get that stinging effect in the back of the mouth? Yeah, I know exactly what he means. It's not fun, that feeling, is it?
This. I hate it.
So the cool thing is the commercial says I either love it or I hate it. So I'm entitled to hate it. So I can officially hate it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like a strong taste that I don't want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's like answering the question nobody asked. Yeah, flavor it with yeast extract.
So you would go like very very.
What the f- is it then? Come
I know.
on. Are you going to use it or
Okay,
not?
yeah.
Just whisper Marmite over and say you're a Marmite fan? Come on. I will give it another chance, but I want the full experience.
We need to settle the debate. What is the ultimate breakfast? Obviously, Idris isn't here today to defend.
No, he figured you guys would do a good enough job.
Okay,
It's home
okay.
turf, and he also knows I like English breakfast, so he figures I'd be biased.
I mean, you put it on like Nutella there. That is.
This sucks, boy.
That is bold.
Old fashioned sucks. I mean,
I feel like you're gonna taste that
it hits,
tomorrow.
got a second hit.
That is a lot.
That third row, it hit me in the cheap seats. My God. I feel like I'm on the yeast extract of hot ones. See, I'm okay with all this. And whether you're starting the day and you got a full day work ahead of you, or you've had a long night.
Oh yeah.
God, this is a course correction.
After a long
Especially
night.
good after a long night.
You nailed it.
Look at both of us. Dressed as if we're going to the commodities exchange.
I know.
And he's in a linen shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm
He's about to
sweating.
Sweating like a footballer at the end of the second half.
Yeah.
Is your problem, man?
Dude, how hot is it in there?
I mean, when you started...
You can have a sip of my hot coffee if you want. That'll calm you down.
We need to decide.
Yes, we
What
do.
is the best? English breakfast or American breakfast?
So English breakfast does not count, because if you put this in the equation, it's biased. English breakfast needs to be this. I appreciate you buttering up the guests.
Yes.
The fact that you guys can achieve so much with no sweet stuff.
Not needed.
Like,
no maple syrup.
That's actually a good point. There's nothing sweet on a full English breakfast plate. That's actually, I did not clock that. What?
Not cheating.
Exactly.
I don't want to say that American breakfast doesn't have passion, but this is all savory and still good.
Yeah.
But I think the American breakfast has to add sugar.
But this, I would say, it's not that difficult for it to stand alone.
I think this does. I honestly, I would give the points to the English breakfast.
Wow. Heard it here first, guys.
I was actually planning on challenging you to an arm wrestle to decide it, but you know,
Not needed.
We'll never know who would win.
Are you therefore defending the American breakfast?
I could if it leads to an arm wrestle.
It will never lead to a
Be honest. No one needs to see that to know the.
Man, great video. Great video. John is a lot of fun. Idris too. Like, both breakfasts are amazing. Like, there's no denying that both are delicious. Which would I rather have right now? Right now, if I could pick one, it would probably be the American breakfast, just because I'd like a bit of sweetness, so that the pancakes, the syrup would give a bit of a dessert effect. Which would I want to eat more often? Maybe the full English breakfast, just because I think it's probably, I don't know, man. The beans, I just enjoy it. It's like a comfort food for me. Both are spectacular though. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.